Hey all, Rightplan here, and today we are continuing with Warframe. As you'll see, this is where we left you off the last one. If you're going to go into here, you'll see what we're going to go over now is your arsenal. Um, this is actually how you customize your character. You'll see that you get a whole bunch of guns to choose from, your inventory, mods, and gear, so we'll go over that real quick here. Starting off with your actual character. Now you can either equip, where you can go to previous things you have purchased using real money, or this one doesn't have any. Or for instance in the weapons, you'll see that you can buy them using credits in the game, which the credits again are here that you get from matches. So certain things you can buy with credits, certain things which are these tokens here, you'll require actual money to purchase these tokens. Now if you go back, and we'll start up at the top again, instead of the equip, you can go to upgrade. Now what this is what you already have, it will upgrade it. So when you click on yourself, in my case I'm using Loki, you'll see that these are all the ones I've collected so far. Now when you start off the game, you'll only have 1 or 2 slots available, and as you level you'll get more points here. When you have enough points, you have to look here. So you have a 2 here, and you look in the cards. So this one takes 10, that takes 6, that takes 4, that takes 4. You can see that up in the top corner of them, top right hand corner. Now, for instance, this I could add in there, but I already have Vitality. And we'll talk about how you can upgrade them, because as you can see, this one says 40% health, but the one I have equipped says 120% health. So we'll get into that in a second. So this is pretty much how you add skills to your actual character of what you're going to use while you're fighting. Next is your weapons. You can upgrade your weapons, the same thing. You'll get the same tokens. You can use these to upgrade your weapon, and it's the same thing. It's used the same for all of them. So you'll get a selection of what you have that you can use here, and then what you are actually currently using right here. So as you go back to them, you'll see that it's the same for all of them. So it's the same with your gun, same with your blade. See, even the blade's same exact setup. So it's pretty similar. You can easily determine which one of these ones you want to choose from just by going to this drop down menu if you want to find the one that you're looking for quicker. So we'll go back. So that's pretty much how you upgrade your weapons, equip the weapon you want, and upgrade your own skills. Right now I am currently, this is flashing because I'm currently able to do the test to upgrade myself to level 2, which you can only do every 24 hours, which kind of sucks. The first time I tried it, I didn't know what it was, and I kind of thought it was going to be super easy, which it's not. So now I had to wait 24 hours, which I can do again. So I'll probably do a video on the test, so you guys can see what the test looks like. Next is the inventory. Here you'll see stuff that you've already purchased, or that you have collected or made already. So in here you'll see I've already made this. You don't start off with that, but these are the 3 you start off with. And as I've said before, I haven't really gotten far into this game yet. Some people, it's not really a pay-to-play game, but a lot of people pay to get the good stuff right away, or you can do what I'm doing and work your way up to it. If you go into mods, I'll go back here, I did that a little too quick for you. If you go down below inventory, you go into mods, these are all the mods you have collected from all your fights. Now you have a couple choices of what you want to do with these mods. You can transmute, where you can select 1 to 4 mods, and when you click on them, for instance, transmute, you pick one, it'll go there, and you can put all the way up to 4 in there, and then when you click apply transmute, it will turn these 4 into another random card, so it's a better way of you getting that one that you want that you haven't collected yet. I don't enjoy doing that because I find it's a waste of 4 cards when you have the option of fusion and sell. Fusion is to upgrade the card, which is what we were talking about before. So for instance, we'll go back to the health one, which I talked about already. It starts out with 40% health, so you put in there, you'll see these notches on the side, and these notches can go all the way up to the top. Now as you can see, the one I'm currently using will always be highlighted. You can move your mouse over them like this, and as you can see, that just highlighted, and so did this, and it'll show you which ones you currently have equipped. So when you go to do this selling feature, you won't sell the ones you have equipped. So basically, if you go down to the one I was looking at, okay, so anyways, I gotta cancel this fusion, put the one I'm using in. You'll see I'm only 2 notches into it. Now, I currently just did a fusion, you get these other fusion tokens which increase your fusion greatly. But you'll see, if I click fusion on this, you can fuse any of the cards you have to increase it, and you'll see that this will go up. But because I have this so high already, because 2 notches for this is high because it has so many notches. If I click here on point strike, you'll see that it just went up a tiny bit. So when I fuse this, that's how much it will increase it. And the goal is to get this all the way to the top, and you go up another notch, and then you go up to the top, and you get another notch. And that's how you keep upgrading it. So that's how I went from 40% health increase to 120% health increase. So it's a good way to keep boosting them. For instance, I have done this one and made it go up to 150% crit, and it's now maxed out where it used to be 25% crit. So it's a good way to upgrade all your stuff. That is why I don't like to transmute, because I like to use the cards instead of transmuting them towards upgrading my actual cards I have. Selling is pretty straightforward. You click sell, you click on the one that you want to sell, it tells you how much you're going to get for it, you click confirm sell, and you click yes, because I don't want that card. And there you go, and it gets added up to your credits. So that's pretty much how the whole arsenal works, except for Sentinel, which I'm currently working on making one. I'll show you what a Sentinel looks like, but when you have one, you can equip it and upgrade it just like the other ones, and it has its own mods you can add to it. So that's the first tab, which is Arsenal. The next tab is Shop. Pretty much like every other game out there. This game is not, like I said before, it's not pay to win, but it does get you to where you want to be quicker if you actually want to spend the money, which I don't. So you can get bundles, which makes it cheaper if you do want to spend your money. Warframes is choosing other characters and other ways you can look. Or you can buy the blueprints using your credits. When you buy a blueprint, we'll show you that during the blacksmithing or foundry. Blacksmithing. When you go into the foundry, I'll show you that in a second. That's when you will use these blueprints. And that's how you can create it without spending real money. So as you can see, all the ones that are up here are down here. And that's how you make more characters than what you have. So I started off with Loki, and if I wanted to be, for instance, Trinity, then I would buy this blueprint, create it, and then I have the option to use Trinity as well instead of just Loki. So that's pretty much it. That's how this works. Same thing, weapons, pay money, use credits. Same thing with your equipment. Now in the equipment down here, you will see these are your sentinels. So you have the carrier, death cube, shade, titan, and worm, and they all have different abilities, so you make the one that you want. I purchased the shade one because I do a lot of invisible stuff, so you can see that it gives you a description of what the sentinel will do, and it floats behind you and assists you in the way that it describes here. I thought that would be the best for my style of gameplay, but how you create your character, the way you play your character is pretty much how you'll pick which one you want. For instance, if you're a heavy damage dealer, you just run in and do everything you can to kill things as quick as possible, you'll probably want the death cube, because it's pretty much just the death cube. That's pretty much sums up this part. Gear, same thing. You can buy these keys, which these keys give you extra levels. So you can do ciphers, make it so you can get through the lock codes that you have to put in without actually having to do it. The ciphers, the code. This is to restore your ammo on your team, your energy of your team, your health of your team, and your shield of your team. So they're good if you want to spend the credits there to help out your team, but most people don't do that. And the codex scanners if you want to learn something that's already in the game that you don't have, which I don't want to do right now. So that is the shop, and get platinum obviously is the stuff that you pay for money, like this 15 platinum for the grand finale, which is just fireworks. If you want to buy stuff with real money, that's what you click on. It would take you to the website and you'd buy it. Alright, Foundry. So as you can see, this shows you all your recipes. So you can go up here and, for instance, under swords, so I already made it. So you only can make a recipe once. Once you make that recipe, you have to learn the rest. You have to get another copy of the recipe, which kind of sucks, but You can click here and you can see all of them, which is way simpler, and you can see that I have purchased this Shade Sentinel and I am working towards building it. I really haven't put any effort into that just yet. I'm probably going to do that today. But you'll see right now I cannot make one. I have 212 out of 500, 47 out of 400, blah, 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 blah. And these all need to be out of whatever they say they are. And then you click build and it takes 24 hours and 1,500 credits, and then boom, you got it. And then you don't have to pay real money for it. So as you can see, you don't have to pay to play and pay to win, but it does take you a little longer, which I enjoy because, you know, you actually enjoy the game more because you're playing the game. As for the inbox, that's just when people send you messages. Codex is pretty much everything that you've seen in the game so far. So if you saw something and you want to know what it was, so you can go to, for instance, mods, and you can see what mods you've already collected, which mods you can still get, and a lot of these are either, like, you don't know what they are. But Roar, I don't have that one, but I've seen somebody use it, so it shows me it. Same thing with us. Why don't I have that? Anyways, you get the point. Yeah, I'm not going to go through here and try to find a second one, but you get the point. So this one up here that I had, Roar, I don't have that one, but I've seen somebody use it. So once again, I now know what it looks like, and I can now read what it is. So that's when you get the codex. You can walk around, and the codex will teach you more stuff if you have it equipped. So you can see what you want. Keys, this is what I was getting into. So as you do levels and complete them, which I showed you in the other video, these keys give you the option to go in. See, it's captured mission within a void. You click use and you do that mission, and then you get extra stuff for it. So that's pretty much all of it, except for your actual options, which is just setting your game settings. So this is pretty much a breakdown of what all these tabs up here do, how your arsenal works. Once again, you push escape here to get back to everything. You don't have to go find the exit key every time. And it'll just take you back through everything you did. So this is where you're going to spend most of your time, is in your arsenal, trying to completely... Oh, and last thing I completely forgot about that is you can actually completely adjust the appearance of everything. I didn't really want to fool around with it just yet, so I just made everything red. But for instance, my primary color, I can change this to anything, and you can see how it will change my character. So I can go white, or I can go blue. So let's go blue for a bit. And then your secondary colors, you go in there, and as you move it, you'll see what's changing. So that's all you have to do. And I'm going to change this back to red, because I'll fool with that later when I get more time. So that's basically a breakdown, and you can do that appearance on all your stuff. See? So you can change, all your stuff is completely customizable. If you don't like the look of it, you can change the color. If you don't like what it is, you can equip a new one if you've made it or earned it. And that's pretty much it. So after this, I will do another video today on the actual leveling. So you'll see the actual test feature of where they go to see if you make it to rank 2 instead of rank 1, which I might fail, but we will try it. So anyways, that's pretty much it for now. Tune in to watch the next video when we upload that. For everybody here at NovaGamer, you can check out our website, www.novagamer.net. Tell us if there's any other games you want to see us do. I'm probably going to do some other games very shortly. So just give us an idea of some free games to play on Steam, or any other game that you've seen out there that you wanted to try out, but you're wondering if it was a pay-to-play or not. And we'll test it for you and let you know. Alright, well, thanks again, and as always, happy gaming.